Welcome to this new video, another day in the life, or at least half a day in the life. But today the topic is gonna be the top 3 meals that I eat when I'm trying to lose fat. As you know, I'm not really a bodybuilder, I'm not doing bodyweight, bodybuilding or anything. I'm just focusing on skills, but still, for skills you wanna be light. And there are times where fat loss comes in handy, especially after those long cheating weekends or just holidays in general. Those are times where you want to lose fat again, and that's where I use these meals. So let's get straight into it. Okay, before we start, how crazy white is she right now? You guys know, if you follow my Instagram, that I have Gecko in this huge ass terrarium. And I'm gonna put some pictures in right here how she looks usually, which is a lot darker. She has a few different modes, like she can be fired up and fired down and just change her color depending on, a little bit like a chameleon. Like what I've noticed when she's sitting on this, well, you can see my finger, on this tree right here, she's a lot darker than when she sits on there, because there it is white and she's just adjusting. Like, it's not like crazy like a chameleon. I can't just put her on the leaf and she's gonna turn green, but depending on how bright or how dark the object wood is, she's gonna change the color. So that's pretty crazy, I thought. So now let's get into the meals. I just wanted to show you guys. Alright, starting off with the first meal. That's the only one that I'm gonna make right now, because it's actually what I'm gonna eat right now before my workout. And the other 2 meals I'm gonna be using pictures and recipes. I'm gonna explain in detail, and they're all from my Instagram for food, which is at Levisthenics food. I have them all on there with the full recipes, so you can go on there and save them or just take screenshots here, however you want. For all 3 meals, they're gonna be completely plant-based, so completely vegan, because that's the lifestyle that I live and the lifestyle that I preach. And without further ado, let's get into the first meal. Alright, now starting off with the first meal, it's gonna be some protein yogurt with soy flakes. If you don't know what soy flakes are, they are just like crushed soybeans and then dried, something like that. But I have quite a lot of protein. I'm gonna put the macros on screen as well. So we're gonna be using 3 tablespoons of those, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and 60 grams of blueberries. And in total, about 250 to 500 grams, depending on how many calories you want. I used 250 grams of soy yogurt, and I put the macros on screen as well. Protein is 27.3 grams, so quite a lot for the little amount of calories that we have in here, and completely vegan. Okay, so from that we're hopping straight into the second meal. This one's going to be even easier to make, even quicker, even higher in protein and even lower in calories. All you need is, as a base, some fake meat. I'm gonna be using leg chicken from Leg Meat. This is not sponsored. Here are the macros on screen. Very high in protein, 18 grams per 100 grams, and there's 180 grams in one pack, so you're getting a lot of protein. It's very easy to do. Just get it out of the pack, put it in the pan with some olive oil, and put the zucchinis in there as well. You can do the cherry tomatoes in the pan as well if you want them to be heated, but if not, like me, you can just slice them up and put them in a bowl together with some salad, with some kind of leafy salad. It doesn't really matter. They're all low in calories and high in volume. You just put it together, and then you put it all together in a bowl. You can add carrot slices like I did here, but it's not necessary. I don't use them every time I make it because I don't want to cook them, and that would take a lot longer. But if you keep it as it is, it's very low in calories, very high in protein with almost 40 grams for not even 300 calories. So that's very sick. As you can see, it's very low in fat as well. So you might want to have something fattier in your day as well. But for fat loss, that's just perfect. High in protein, low in calories, low in fat. What could you ask for more? So before we hit the next meal, the last meal of today, I'm gonna try to train right now, because the last few hours it's been raining and even snowing for some reason. Like 2 days ago I was training outside with no problems, and then today it started to rain, get really cold. But right now I might have 1 or 2 hours without any rain or snow, so I'm gonna use that and train, and after that I'm gonna show you the last meal. I'm not gonna be training outside. As soon as I stepped outside, it started winding really hard, really cold, and the ground was still wet, like obviously because it rained before. But yeah, we're gonna be training inside. Alright, had an awesome workout, and now let's get into the third meal. So this one's gonna be a protein smoothie bowl. It's gonna be made out of mostly berries and a banana. You can have 1 banana, 2 bananas, whatever you want, but it will of course bump up the calories. For a bowl of this size, 1 banana is just fine. For the preparation, you will need a blender, but a small blender will do just fine. And what you can add on top is Soy Krispies, textured vegetable protein, and if you want, a spoon of peanut butter. I think if you add the spoon of peanut butter, that just ramps up the taste a little more, and it's just perfect. It just combines everything very nicely, but of course it shoots up the calories a little bit depending on how much you add, but also the protein a little bit. Like I said, what you can add on top is Soy Krispies or textured vegetable protein. Both are very high in protein, and Soy Krispies are more rare in some places. I'll put the macros on screen just so you can compare the two products, but I believe Soy Krispies in some places you cannot buy in the stores, so you will have to order that, but you can get like 1 kilogram packs and they will hold up for a pretty long time, and it's not going to be too expensive. Alright fam, so here we have arrived at the end of the video. I tried my best to keep it very short, just show you guys the meals, how to do them and what they consist of. I hope you can take something away from this video, maybe try the meals out. If you do so, just tag me in your Instagram and I will repost it, because that just shows me that I can have an impact on your nutrition and make you lose those little pounds that you need to get that new static move that you desire. So without further ado, we're at the end of the video. If you liked the content that I put out today and that I put out previously and will put out, leave a subscribe, leave a like, and follow my Instagram. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next video.